You've been waiting all your life to fly into somebody else, and it's true. It's a cruel, cruel world. Life's a bitch. Then you die, my love. Don't care what they have to say. Why would you listen to them anyway? Yo, 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 how the heck are you? I'm in a good mood. I'm getting better at my rocket building techniques. And I'm meeting some of my goals. It's not ridiculously hot. My dog is coming down off the steroids. He's not insane anymore. Them steroids really messed with my doggy's head. Poor guy. Had to give it to him. Clear up that skin. Every summer this poor guy gets bumps. Bumps and redness. But the steroids cleared him up. Cortisone. Did the trick. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? You all. How you feeling today? How we feeling? Feeling okay? What's going on in your world? I'm walking my doggy, Dave Cox. Hello, Dave Cox. Glad to hear from you, buddy. I'm just walking my dog. Oh no! Somebody put some food out, and I gotta pull this animal away from it. Mushin Sani. David Cox. Yo, 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 you guys. Sorry, I got interrupted. Somebody puts food out for the wildlife around here, and my dog thinks he could take it. They put the food out for the deer, and they think they're doing good, but they're really doing bad. But whatever. At least they're trying to do good. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Mushin-san. He's a Catahoula dog. Yo, 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 bro. Yo, yo. Yo. It's my baby. My dog's my baby. It's a cool night. And Musin. Is that how you pronounce it? Musin. I'll try to pronounce it better, my friend. Musin. That dog is a Catahoula. It's a purebred. Not many people heard of Catahoulas. I never heard of them till I got them. It's a state dog, Louisiana. I don't know if you ever heard of Louisiana. You got to be from the States. But Louisiana state dog. He is a purebred. And it's a nice cool night. After a hot day, I figured I'd take him out for a little stroll around the woods. I live in a wooded rural area. Michelle, Brazil. Hi, Michelle. I was in St. Paulo. I was in Brazil in 2005. I was in Brazil. I went out there with a friend. St. Paulo, 11-hour flight. We left New York LaGuardia, and we got there 11 hours later. Cold turkey, calm turkey, come turkey. What's going on, you guys? Thank you for the likes. I'm in a great mood. My name is Richard. My handle is Stale Shady. And I'm in a good mood. things are starting to come together. I don't have to do anything tomorrow, and I'm in a good mood for that. I got the whole day to do what Richard wants to do, and it'd be nice for a change. And I got a big weekend coming up. I know it's only Tuesday, but Saturday is going to be a fun day for me because I haven't gotten out on the river since last year. And Richard is going to take his kayak down this Whitewater River. And my friend's coming around to visit me. He's going to drive like 100 miles to come visit me. And we're going to do the river together. I've been down that river quite a few times. I'm going to live stream it. And if there's no reception in the canyon, I'm going to at least upload a bunch of shorts. So I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood. I love summertime. I just built a black powder rocket and I just set it off. And it flew really well. And it made a loud boom. You know, it's 4th of July around here where we are. Well, last weekend was 4th of July. And we celebrate by lighting off fireworks. And it so happens that I make my own fireworks. If you check out some of my videos, you'll see that I'm a fairly decent pyrotechnician. And I like to build my own fireworks. I don't buy them from the store. I make them from scratch. So I just had a couple of successful rocket flights. And just had a fairly decent dinner. And I'm out walking my baby around. My baby being the dog. I call him my son. I call the dog my son. His name's Roni. I gave birth to him. He's my son. And Roni is my best friend. He's not only my son, but he's my best friend. And we like to walk around this rural area in northeast Pennsylvania. Not many houses where I live. Not many roads. Lots of trees. Lots of dirt roads. There's dirt roads, but there's really no streets per se. It's a very small community. Maybe there's only like 100 houses in here total. Everybody knows everybody. It's kind of like a retirement community / vacation. So that means that now that the big holiday's over, mostly everybody went home and it's quiet again around here. I like the crowds and all that. It's great. But I also like having the whole place to myself too. And that's fun also. So, Roni says hi. Say hi, Roni. Sometimes you guys, my subscribers, ask me to feed them biscuits, Michelle. And I pet them, feed them biscuits per subscriber's request. But I don't have any biscuits on me right now, so we're just going to have to walk around. Michelle Brazil. Is that just a handle, Michelle, or are you from Brazil? Because when I was talking about St. Paulo, you may not even know what I was talking about. I wish I could remember the town my friend lived in, but I can't remember it. We drove around a lot in Brazil. I remember they weren't like mountains like the Rockies here in the States. They were kind of like, I don't know, they look like dirt, like gigantic anthills, not like rock, like dirt kind of. And we went to visit the Christ Cross. I remember doing that. There was this bus that took you up the hill. And we actually went for a helicopter ride. I've never been in a helicopter before. I've been in plenty of planes, Masoon. Oh, you're from Turkey. From Turkey, huh? That's interesting. Isn't that amazing how I'm talking to you and you're like thousands of miles away, yet you can see my dog and I can respond to your questions. King 109, hello, remember me? How could I forget you, King? I remember all my subscribers. I can't forget my subscribers. I watch your channels. I see what you guys are into. And I study what you guys are into so I can relate with you all. So how you doing, King 109? How you feeling, buddy? Watch any of my firework videos lately? I'm going to go down this Whitewater River on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do a live stream of that. Upload some shorts of this canyon. King 109 says hi. Hi, King. I remember you, King. I pride myself on remembering everybody because I know you guys like it. So, yo, it's Richard keeping it real. Hi, King. Thank you for tuning in, King. I appreciate it. I was just talking to somebody from Turkey, and I was talking to Michelle from Brazil. Musan, sorry, from Turkey, and Michelle from Brazil. And Dave Cox. Yo. All you guys, man. You're all right. You're my friends. I have friends now. And you guys are them. Before I started live streaming, I wasn't lonely. But now I get to talk to people every night. People like King. And people like Bust Get It. And people like all subscribers. All of them. And they always tune in and we go back and forth. We do quizzes back and forth. My one subscriber, Skeleton Boy, he's only 9 years old, but he acts like he's a college graduate. And we go back and forth and we try to stump each other with questions. And he's really intelligent questions. He's quizzing me. He's like, Rich, how fast is the speed of light? And I'll say 186,000 miles per second. And then he'll say, well, how fast is it in kilometers? And I'll say 300,000 kilometers per second. And then I'll ask him, well, how far away is the sun from planet Earth? And this 9-year-old will say 93 million miles. And then I'll say, that's pretty good, Professor. How far away is the moon from planet Earth? And this 9-year-old will say to me, well, it depends if it's on its apogee or perigee. If it's at its perigee, it's 234,000 miles. But if it's at its apogee, it's over 250,000 miles. So I don't call him Skeleton Boy anymore. I call him Professor. 9-year-old. He must be on top of his class, this one. He's one of my subscribers. And these other guys, this JKL Pop who tunes in all the time, is teaching me acronyms. Like, I never knew what... I thought LOL was lots of love. I found out it's laughing out loud. And then LMAO is laughing my ass. So I didn't know any of that. I'm 64 years old. I'm out of touch. I'm lucky I know how to work the damn cell phone and live stream. So JKL Pop is teaching me acronyms. And my friend Bust Get It, we discuss what kind of foods we like to eat. And we go back and forth on that. And Skeleton Boy, I told you about him. And my friend Clint tells me how to light a fire without matches. Taught me that. And my subscriber Ohan works with wood. Oh, and I have another subscriber, and she calls herself the Moon. She used to call herself the Star, but now she changed it to the Moon. And I watch her videos, and she's in the arts and crafts. She's a young person, the Moon. I watch her videos, and she's in the arts and crafts. And I'm back at my house, you guys. But listen, I'm going to come back on around 11 or 11:30. And I want you guys to tune in again, and I'll rap with you all. We will chat. And that's a promise. And when Richard makes promises, he keeps them. You ask any of my subscribers and they'll tell you. I'm back at my house. That's my cement deer, has a broken antler. There's my hunk of junk car. There's my dog house that doesn't fit the dog. How's that dog? How is this dog supposed to fit in that dog house? Somebody got me that dog house. I said, how's my dog supposed to? So I put junk in there now. Now it's like a storage. It's also where the UPS and the Amazon guy drops packages when it rains. All right, Richard loves you guys. He's home. Tune back in around 11 or 11:30. I'll rap with you all again. Be kind. Know that you're appreciated. Sorry you have to look at a dog's butt, but I'll talk to you soon. You